All right, today I wanted to share with you guys an application of this this contrast platform sold by Mike Bartos Power Center. I first came across this sort of setup in Eric Serrano's basement like 6 or 7 years ago. And then maybe a year or two later, Mike came out with this invention. I thought it was an incredible invention. I don't know why it's taken me so long to buy one, but I had this idea a long time ago when Eric put me on it. Now, traditionally, the contrast platform is used to stop somebody in something like a deadlift, right? You put them in an isometric, you have them pull as hard as they can for 5-10 seconds, and then you let them pull through that range of motion. So you can solve issues like sticking points. You can work on speed. In the deadlift as well. But immediately when I was put on it back in Serrano's basement, I knew that this was an excellent teaching tool. Okay, so I got it earlier this week. I've been using it on a ton of clients, weightlifting clients, and every one of them across the board has said that teaching on this, they feel like they got their results 10 times faster because they're able to be active in the range of motion rather than me just putting them at certain points and trying to describe to them what they should be feeling. They're now allowed to feel it during the movement and they get the results much, much quicker. So I'm going to give you guys a few examples here of how I used it this week with some really good results. So we've got Trish here. She's going to be using a clean grip. So go ahead and have your hands out a little bit wider than that. Okay. Yep. And hold a full grip. That's it. Good. So now stand straight up. Okay. So for example, clients learning weightlifting this week, one of the hardest things to teach is what they should be feeling when the bar makes contact, right? We say a million things over and over. We try a million different ways to communicate to the client how they should be pulling the bar in order to make effective contact and send the bar vertically. And what I have found is that if I use Trish as an example, I'll say, okay, Trish, nope, stand up. Okay, so make sure your upper back is tight, okay? When you lower the bar, you're gonna lower it just about 2 inches by bending the knees and keeping the chest upright, okay? Hang on, don't do it yet. So she's being a good client, right? She's jumping to conclusions before I finish even what I'm saying, like all my clients do. So I'm going to start pulling. You don't let me pull you down. You keep where you are and don't bend until I say, okay? So you feel the tension on the bar, right? Now, lower the bar 2 inches, keeping the chest upright. Okay, stop. Okay, now what I want you to do is stand up slowly, pushing the feet through the ground, keeping the chest up. Okay, now stand up. Exactly. Lower back down with the legs. You should be feeling this like a leg press. Stand back up. Good. So you're standing up with the legs, lower with the legs, feet through the floor. And now I want you to raise on your tippy toes. Okay, now back down. And now all the way to your toes. Shrug, tippy toes, exactly. Back down, shrug, toes, shrug, exactly. The legs, shrug, toes, good. Okay. From here, now she understands what it's supposed to feel like while she's moving when there's tension on the bar, okay? I'm not just training empty positions with her. I'm teaching her how she should be feeling when there's weight on the bar and she's going through the range of motion. So from here, I would then tell her, demonstrate on a PVC pipe or a technique bar. Show me the range. Show me a clean, a power clean, right? Again, I've had some really good success with clients in teaching it that way. Another application I've had some really good success with is the jerk. So let's go ahead and get it into a front rack. Okay, good. Okay, so again, one of the hard things to teach new clients is that in the jerk, it's all legs. The arms are holding the bar, but in reality, what gets the bar up is the legs pushing the body pushes the bar. So a lot of times clients they'll go down, and when they start standing up, they're already pushing with the arms before the legs are done doing their job. So again, trying to teach patience pushing through the bar with the legs, I'll load tension on the bar with this right here. So before I load, let's make sure that the lats are full, the shoulders are pressing up into the bar, and your abs are tight, okay? Build the tension in your legs. Build the tension in your legs. Okay, now, go down about 2 inches by bending the knees, keeping the chest up. Good. Okay, stop. Okay, now, push into the bar by standing up. Your quads are pushing into the bar. Good. Back down, load the legs, push the feet through the floor. Come up. Good. Back down. The legs push the body pushes the bar. Push the body into the bar. Exactly. One more. And then up. Good. Okay, so again, this lets the client, you can go ahead and come back down. This lets the client feel how they push the body with the legs and the body pushes the bar, instead of starting too soon with the arms. So again, I've had clients make immediate success implementing this contrast platform and teaching weightlifting techniques. Another good technique, this one is pretty common. This one's not so hard to teach, but I still get much quicker results, is how they pull off the floor. So one thing I say to my clients all the time in weightlifting, it's not the weight on the bar that makes it hard to stand up, it's lifting it the right way, right? So in powerlifting or strongman or any other application, when we deadlift, we just stand up with it anyway. Any way you can get that bar up is a good deadlift, right? But when it comes to weightlifting, we need to get from the floor to the power position in the correct positions in order to exert maximal force on that bar and send it as high up as we can. So again, what I'll have them do is, I'm going to pull down, you resist me pulling you down, okay? What I want is the shoulders pulled back, the chest is up through the shoulders, okay? Your abs are tight, and load the legs when I start pulling. Load the legs, okay? So you should feel the tension in your quads, not your low back. Now what I want you to do is keep your chest up and push your feet through the ground slowly. Stand up. Good. Okay, back down. Lower with the legs. Hold yourself there with the quads. Stand up. Exactly. One more time. Quads. Feeling flat, equal pressure through the feet. Okay, chest is up. Stand up. Exactly. Good. Okay. So again, that's a really good application for this contrast platform. You can put the bar down. So I would highly suggest you spend the money, pick one of these up if you're a weightlifting coach, experiment on your own, and see how much quicker you get results teaching the weightlifting movements on this platform. Thanks.